Can we talk for a minute?
When a child goes bad, our first reaction is always to question and blame the parents. And in many cases, this may be true, but we shouldn't underestimate the biggest temptation. In Islam, as you know, we call it dunya. Others may know it as the pursuit of the material world. The pull it has should never be underestimated. Even children from families that are financially stable can fall prey to the dunya, because whatever they have, the dunya always seems to offer them more. Fast money in large amounts for little work. This appealing offer completely corrupts the minds of anyone unfortunate enough to accept it. You can imagine that it would be hard to turn back once a child has entered on this path. But there's something even more heartbreaking than seeing your child swallowed up by the dunya. And that is having to collect them from the morgue after being stabbed to death on the streets. This is a life that no one wants for their children, but society is struggling to find the answer. Statistically, the children as young as 7 are being groomed into becoming drug mules. They're acquiring a taste for the finer things in life from a young age. They're oblivious of the heavy price that will have to be paid at some point. But many won't care about that. They won't care because back at home, in the majority of cases, poverty is waiting to greet them at the door. So if poverty is the leading factor that causes a child to go bad and become consumed by the streets, what's the best way to combat this? And what can we do as a community to stamp this out? Well, I've got an idea and I need your help to develop and turn it into something that just might work. In my experience, I've seen that children who regularly receive pocket money learn the values of saving and working toward a particular goal. Once they've saved enough and have acquired the thing they've worked so hard for, you can see how proud and accomplished they feel. They're content with what they have and always seem to look forward to working hard to earn money to achieve their next goal. But the question is, how is a child who doesn't receive regular pocket money affected by this? What do they have to look forward to? Hand-me-downs and substandard clothing. And by substandard, I mean not the items that are trending. You know what kids are like. This child always feels inadequate in the company of his peers and is an easy target for the world of crime. A £50 out of nowhere would easily be enough to seal the deal, especially with a promise that more is going to follow. So what's the solution? Well, for this I need your help. I'm going to plant a seed and I need you to share this message far and wide in order for the conversation to be continued and for the idea to develop into something that just might work. I propose that there should be a charity that helps underprivileged families by providing pocket money to children starting from the age of 7. Now, this money isn't just given to the child. They have to earn it, much in the same way other children would earn their pocket money. Now, I know you might be asking, well, why not just bump up the benefits that the parents might get? Well, if we were to do that, the money would end up buying additional provisions for the house, extra food and so on. So the child would see the benefits, but not in the way they need to see it. They need to earn this money themselves to achieve what every child wants to achieve, the realization of their goal. The money would either be paid directly into the child's account or given to responsible parents to reward the child each week or month. I believe that a child receiving this benefit from a young age would have a stronger resistance to the pull of the streets, and it could even save lives. So what should a charity like this be called? Well, our working name, just for the sake of discussion, will be Pocket Money Org. Now tell me, would you donate to a charity like this? I know I would. I mean, we're a humanitarian community after all, and we strive to save lives. That's what we do. Pocket Money Org wouldn't be able to help our children who have already reached the age of 11 and above, but by starting young, I really think it could work. What do you think? Can we make it happen? Will you make it happen? Let the conversation begin, please.
Can we talk?